Okay, dear children, now let us continue with exercise 8.2. This exercise 8.2 is about average. Okay, in exercise 8.1, we discussed about unitary method. So in exercise 8.2, we will discuss about average. Okay, so what is average? Average is basically uh, total number of observations by number of observations. Okay, so like you can say this sum of observations, okay, divided by number of observations. It's very simple. It is like, what's your average percentage? Okay, if any person asks you, then you will say that like then you will write the total number, I mean the total marks that you have obtained. Okay, so let us say you have obtained 800 marks. Okay, you have obtained 800 marks, and the total number of, I mean the number of observations, that is the number of subjects that you have is 8. So 800 divided by 8, that's your average. Whatever the answer that you will get is your average. Okay, so it's very simple. Total marks scored in all the subjects, okay, divided by the number of subjects. Okay, so that is the basis of average. Okay, that is total number of, sorry, I mean the total of observations, or sum of observations divided by number of observations. Okay, so this question number 1 is all about finding the uh, average. So here you can see that there are 4 numbers. 105 is one number, 205 is one number, 310 is one number, and 410 is one number. So how many numbers are there? There are 4 numbers. 1, 2, 3, and 4. What you will do, you will just find the total of this. It will be 1030 divided by 4. You will get this number, 257.5. Okay, and 1b is the first 10 prime numbers. Now the number of observations is already given in the question. Okay, so you just have to list down the first 10 prime numbers. So they are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, and 29. So you will find the total of these prime numbers. It will be 129. Okay, and then divided by 10, it will be 12.9. Very simple. The integers, now 1c, the integers in the range of -4 to +4. So from -4 up to +4 you have to go. Okay, so that is your range. So -4 plus -3 plus -2 plus -1 plus 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. So if you do all these total together, you will get 0 as your answer. Okay, so now you can see how many observations are out here, how many numbers are here, how many, that is integers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's why we are dividing by 9. Okay, so 0 by 9 equals to 0. Very simple. In question number 1d, you are provided with 3 different quantities or observations. So that's why you will divide by 3. Okay, so we know that 1 gram equals to 1000 mg milligram. Okay, so 1200 milligram is equals to 1200 divided by 1000, because we are converting milligram to gram. Okay, we could convert this kg into milligram also, but the number will be very large. Okay, first you have to convert this kg into gram, then gram to milligram, so the number will be very large, isn't it? But if you wish to solve the question by converting them to milligram or gram or kg, it's your choice. Okay, you are free to do so. Whatever the way you think fit, you are allowed to do so. Okay, it's not compulsory to follow uh, the method that I am using out here. Okay, I am just converting uh, this milligram to gram. Okay, but you can convert milligram to kg or gram to kg, or uh, all these weights into milligram. Okay, and 1 kg is equals to 1000 gram, so 3 kg will be 3000 gram. So all these now values are in grams, so you just need to plus together 1.2 plus 3000 plus 450 divided by 3. You will get your answer to be 1150.4 gram. Okay, so this is basically your 1 kg 150 gram 4 milligram. Okay, so E and F you can try yourself. Question number 1, E and F you can try. Okay, now let us go to question number 2. This question number 2 is very simple. Okay, the table is already provided to you. What you have to do is that you just have to write the total, you have to copy the same, okay, and make a column for average. Okay, so how did I find this average? 130 plus 80 plus 210 divided by 3, because there are 3 tests. Okay, so 130 plus 80 plus 210 divided by 3, you will get 140. Similarly, 210 plus 240 plus 90 divided by 3, you will get 180. Okay, and again 70 plus 60 plus 50 divided by 3, you will get 60. Okay, 100 plus 50 plus 210 into divided by 3, you will get 120. Okay, so all these figures are for the 4 teams, that is England, Australia, South Africa and India. Okay, so you have to look at the average. Now this is the average of England, 180 is the average of Australia, 60 is the average of South Africa, and 120 is the average of India. Okay, so then we can solve these once we have this average table. Okay, this average the information of average, you can simply answer these questions. Let us see the first question. Question number 2a. Against which team did Rohan have the highest average? Okay, so against which team he has the highest average? So 140, 180, 60, 120. So which number is the highest out here? Which is the largest number? Obviously 180. So which means this 180 is for Australia. So against Australia, he has the highest average. Okay. Now the next question. Against which team did Rohan have the lowest average? So you can see the lowest number, the smallest number. 60 is the smallest number, and this is for South Africa. So against South Africa, he has the smallest average, or the less average, or the lowest average. So what was his average against England? So for England, how much he has? He has 140. Okay. And what is the difference between Rohan's average against India and South Africa? So India and South Africa. So what is the difference? 120 minus 60 will be 60. Very simple. Okay, so you just have to make this particular column. Okay, in addition to the table that has been already provided in the question. Now let us see the next question. Okay. So a pineapple vendor goes to the market and buys 2 dozen pineapples for 3,600 from a shop, 3 dozen pineapples for 3,000, and a dozen pineapples for 672. So what was the average price he paid for each pineapple? So we already know that 1 dozen equals to 12 pieces. Okay. Now the total dozens of pineapple purchased is 2 plus 3 plus 1 equals to 6. From first shop 2 dozen, from the second shop 3 dozens, okay, and from the third shop only 1 dozen. So 6 dozens of pineapples were purchased. Now convert this 6 dozens into pieces. So 6 into 12, because we know that 1 dozen is equals to 12 pieces. So 6 into 12 will be 72 pieces. Okay. So what is the total amount that he paid for the pineapples? It is 3,600 plus 3,000 plus 672. It will be 7,272. Okay, so what will be the average? The average will be very simple. Total amount 7272 divided by number of pineapples that he purchased, 72. So you will get your answer to be 101. So therefore he paid rupees 101 for each pineapple, because you have to find for each pineapple. That's why I converted this 1 dozen into 12 pieces. Okay, if it was asked in a question about only 1 dozen, then no need to convert these dozens into pieces. But you are supposed to find the average for each pineapple. Okay, for one pineapple, the question is asking you how much he paid for one pineapple in total. So he paid 101 for each pineapple. Okay, that's why we are converting 1 dozen to 12 pieces. Question number 4. The average weight of 5 kabaddi players is 85 kg. The average is already given. If another player joins them, the average becomes 90 kg. So what was the weight of the new player? So here there are two situations. The first situation, or the first part of the question, is the average weight of 5 kabaddi players is 85 kg. Okay, so this is the first part. Now the second part is if one more player joins, which means 5 plus 1. Okay, if there are 6 players, now then the average will be 90 kg. So you have to find the weight of the new player. Okay, so what we will do, we will start from the given figures. Okay, because we already know that average weight is equals to total weight of 5 players by number of players. It is actually the formula, the first formula that I showed you out here. Okay, it is the same thing. Okay, but I have framed according to the question. So I have written out here average weight equals to total weight of 5 players divided by number of players. So 85 kg is equals to total weight of 5 players divided by number of players, 5. Okay, so the total weight of 5 players will be 85 into 5. It will be 425. Okay, so up to here, this is your first part. Okay, first you need to understand this part. Okay, first you must understand this part, then only you can move on to the second part of the question. Okay, now let us move on to the second part of the question. We already know that the total weight of 5 players is 425 kg. So there is the addition of one more player. So let us assume the weight of new player be x. Okay, the unknown value x, and we already know that average is 90 kg. Okay, so 90 kg is equals to total weight of 5 players plus 6, sorry, plus x, that is actually the total weight of 6 players, by the way. Okay, total weight of 6 players. So the total weight of the 6 players will be 425 plus x. Okay, it will be out here 425 by x. Let me just show you. 90 kg equals this. Total weight of 5 players is how much? 425. Okay, so we can skip, or we can ignore writing kg for the ease in calculation, plus x divided by number of players. Okay, now what you will do, you will do the cross multiplication, and below this 90, okay, there is a denominator of 1. So 1 into 425 plus x will be 425 plus x only, because anything you multiply with 1 is the number itself. So 425 plus x towards the left hand side, because in case of algebra, okay, we are using algebra also. Now, when we assumed the weight of the new player to be x, here comes the part of algebra. Okay, so 425 plus x equals 90 into 6. 90 into 6. So you will simplify, then you will find the value of x. Okay, you will get to be 115. So this is the weight of new player. That is the weight of 6th player. So you can try question number 5 and 6 by yourself. Okay.